I guess you can call Rayman a cat now, because he's got 9 lives left. Yeah, I know, not funny. Can you blame me? I don't really have any creative material. I'm just some guy just playing video games. What more do you want from me? I gotta start off the part somehow with something witty and interesting. Can you blame me? Yeah, it's really hit or miss. Certain parts I come up with something witty, some parts I don't. So sue me. Hey, paisanos! This is ToonGamer23, and welcome back to Let's Play Rayman! So in the last part, we took on the first half of Mr. Stone's Peaks. We learned the ability of flight, which was sadly only temporary. And we cut some ropes of a giant stone slab with a falling tide, and even fought against a rising tide of water in the mountains. That's unexplained. I have no idea how that works, because the amount of water and... I mean, considering how high up we are in the mountains, and the fact that there's just like a massive sea just rising up, makes no sense. But nothing in this game makes any sense, so... Okay, so now we gotta make it past this guy. Just chucking the stones, just breaking our bones, and just being a total pain in the derriere. Get out of our way! Get! And without a charged up fist, we don't really have much hope for defeating... Stop it! Stop! For God's sakes! Get out of my way! Get! Yeah, thank you. Not the way I was hoping, but, still something. Okay, I'm gonna need that cheat code before too much longer. Will you just stop tormenting us? Just stop it! Had enough of this rocky bullshit. Just, come on. Let me pass! Come on. Out of my way. Frickin' stony nightmare. Just get up of that stone. Pass. My God, are you irritating with a capital I. Just, thank you. I phased through him. Finally! My God, dealing with enemies like those is like... Well, I can't think of a good analogy on top of my head, but trust me, it's something that you can only describe. It's just the most infuriatingly difficult thing you'd ever have to do, and with little payoff. But once you finally do get somewhere, you can finally put it behind you. Okay, so here we are in the snowy mountains. And where there's snow, there's ice. And where there's ice, there's ice physics! Goody. Oh yeah, we're definitely going there. So yeah, more ice physics. And more Andy Tunes with just a giant 9 teeth trying to bite you in the ass. Sure, why not? And there's giant volcanic boulders appearing out of nowhere! Appearing right the f*** out of nowhere. Just... why? Just why? Oh no. No, come on! Come on, okay, just go past them. Don't even bother! Just continue, just keep going. Okay, 2 lives left. Make them count. As best as possible, but regardless, we still got the infinite life, the 99 lives cheat, so... Still would be nice if I didn't have to use it so often, but... Okay, dodge! Okay. Yes! That's literally what they said, yes. what those things spelled out. The word yes. Is that supposed to mean anything? I don't get that. Okay, so, and I do believe that there's another point along the way where there's a secret area. Probably missed it. Back there. Yes, there's a magician right there. Okay, so we got enough to pay the toll. So, bring us to the secret area. Hopefully there's nothing that can hurt me there, but, okay, 13 teams to collect while you're slipping and sliding among slippery ice. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yes! Alright, first time! Well, at least for the recorded session. I had to go through a couple of practice rounds during the practice run. So, yeah. Yeah, honestly, surprisingly, that wasn't nearly as hard as some other previous bonus levels. So, yeah, it's a welcome change of pace, honestly. Okay, so... what is the mystery with these pillars? I'm really curious about them. Was this really like a stone temple at one point? Just a thought there. Okay, just going along the clouds. Keep going. Don't look back. You'll regret it. Okay, so... and, okay, some more needle-nosed backstabbers. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. Stupid rocks. Just splitting into 6 chunks. Okay, no need to go back for that bonus level, but I do want to drop into that area with all those tings, so... just kind of call me a glutton for punishment, but just dodge! Okay. So yeah, that's... yeah, those tings are spelling out the word yes, I think. Or YCS, if you don't count the clap. Yeah, that YCS. What does that stand for? Okay, that's very funny, but seriously, I wonder what the game developers actually were meaning with that with the tings spelling out those forming those letters. Yeah, it's probably something I'll never know, but still. Okay, so do we have anything that we're missing? Doesn't look like it, but I could always be wrong. Alright, so okay, dodge! Okay. Okay, some more ice physics along the way, so up we go, and stuck handle here, okay. Okay, and here we have a massive stone shield of some kind. Okay, so yeah, remnants of an ancient temple in the mountains. Thrilling. Okay, there's gotta be a checkpoint somewhere, but in the meantime, we'll gladly take this power up. Okay. I think I remember there being aha! Checkpoints! Yes! Thank you! Okay, is there, something down there? Ah! Okay. Come on! Bounce! Bounce, you idiot! Come on! Okay, so there's something down below. I just don't know how to get to it yet. Okay, so... maybe drop down here. Aha! Here we go. Okay, cage number 5. Boom. At least one. Somewhere. Okay, bounce. Bounce. Alright, wonderful bounciness. Okay. Oh, this section. Okay, so... yeah, in my practice round... I was getting immediate PTSD flashbacks of that section of Allegro Presto, because get this, every single platform that's floating out in midair has ice physics, and if you try attempting to punch each of those boulders, they'll split into 6 chunks and knock you off. And the fact that, under normal circumstances, punching along icy, slippery platforms pushes you backwards. So yeah, that's no good. So the only way to deal with this is to hang out, nudge the control stick forwards, hop on, then take another big leap, and cling here, hop on, and repeat the process. Okay, so the helicopter hair makes this much easier. Why couldn't they have that power-up before that section of Allegro Presto? My god. Oh! Ooh. Hot. Okay. Let's forward. Okay. Go. Okay, so here we got those spiky wrecking balls. Okay, so starts playing that Smiley Cyrus song. No, right. I guess I'll sing it myself. I came in like a wrecking ball. Ah! Literally. Okay, last cage, last cage. Get out of here. Okay, scram, you little stony dogs. Okay, so that's the final cage. Okay. Scram, you little stone doggies. Okay. So the final set of Electoons are free. Free to just walk back and forth endlessly, trapped within this ravine. There's obviously no way they can actually get out of here, so they'll just have to live the rest of their pitiful existence within the mountains. Sucks to be them, but as for us, we're gonna continue onward. Just can't jump too high or else we'll be impaled by the blue spikes above, so have it. Okay. Okay, so yeah, just watch it whirl round and around. Out of its reach. Just the way I like it. Whoa, whoa! Okay. Okay, yeah, more stone enemies appearing out of nowhere. Right, why not? Okay, one more hit and I'm toast, so. Okay. Dodge. Okay, just gotta work with us. Okay. Okay, can he do it? Probably not, but here's hoping we can at least make some good progress. Okay, punch. There we go. Okay. Okay, just kind of self-conscious there. Okay, whammo. Okay, so yeah, those floating eyeballs can just hop away and or suits their needs. Okay, another very stylish stone shield. So yeah, just gives off the vibe that there was once colossal stone warriors in an ancient war to protect, like, the stone temple, and maybe those pillars we've been seeing along the way are just the remains of some ancient stone temple that was demolished, and those are just the ruins of said stone temple. It's probably just a hit, just more speculation from just clues in the background, but it's just something that really fascinates me, is that you can kind of make up your own so-called stories, even though this game is just meant for just, you know, it's just a game. You just, they're just background designs. You don't need to think about it too hard, but it still fascinates me. Whoa, whoa, okay, oh, okay, dodge, okay. Okay, can we make it? Okay. Crawl. Okay, exit post, yes! Yes, extra life. Bam! Alright. Now for the Rocky Showdown with, wait for it, Mr. Stone! Alright, so yeah, this big guy chased us during Twilight Gulch. we get to face him mano a mano with the kick-ass boss theme. I've seen some Let's Plays of this boss fight with this theme. It's probably my most favorite boss theme in the entire game. It really goes hard. Exactly, rock hard. Alright. Bounce the boulders and bop that silly-looking totem away, and wow! Okay! Okay, big guy, show me what you're made of. Okay, yeah, that was metaphorical. Okay, so... Okay, summons his babies, or his pets. Okay, whoa, okay. There's one gripe about that, it's just the exploding boulders with 6 chunks, but whatever. Okay, bop him in the head with his own totem pole. Okay, so... Whoa, he can blast lasers out of his torso. That is badass. I really get a hand to this boss. He really... Okay, okay, oh, whoa. Okay, I'm not sure if I can make this one. Okay. Took me a few tries during my practice run for good reason, but... Okay, pop him in the head once again. Okay. Alright, so I've got a good feeling I'm not gonna make this one! I called it. Okay, so just gotta remember after he takes 4 hits that there's a trio of boulders, not just... Okay. Clap, clap, what? Seriously! 2 chunks of health. At least they're generous enough to give you a big power right before the fight begins. So, I think on some level the game developers knew that this boss would give them a rough time, so... Okay... So yeah, probably gonna have to use that cheat during this fight if I lose too many times, so... Okay, dodge! Okay. Okay, punch the boulder out of his hands. Use it to get up. Okay, Mr. Roars a lot. Here he comes. Alright, that is still super badass. Oh, and I just... Come on, lock in, Tunes. Ah! That's right, every time he... God, I hate that attack. I hate those stupid rocks that just split into chunks! Alright, gotta lock in, gotta lock in. Ah! Seriously? For real? Okay, he may as well kill me off. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so, cheat time. Okay, so let's see if I can remember it. Okay, so L2, R1, L1, R2, then release, L1, L2, R2, L, R1. Okay, press circle. Alright, press left and hold down circle, square, triangle. Then release, left, release, triangle, square, and circle. No, that didn't work. Shoot. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. Alright. Okay, left, circle, square, triangle, release, square, circle, triangle. Yes! Alright! We're back in business. Okay, so yeah, just make a goofy face. You may as well enjoy it while it lasts, because that's the last time you're ever gonna be able to do that, because, Matilda the Fairy, after this boss fight, has a pretty solid, power-up that replaces the Grimace. When I say Grimace, it means making a silly face, but, whatever. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Sorry, big guy. Sorry to rob you of your bowling trophy, but, you ain't bowling me over today. At least, hopefully not this time. Okay, so. Call upon your stone dogs. Go dogs. Alright. Okay, once again, hit him! Rock on with that rockin' theme. Okay. And even the build-up I love. Okay, yeah. Alright. Boom! As tense as this boss fight is, and as much as I'm really getting into it, I just really love the fact that there's just that goofy totem pole in the background! Okay. No, no! Oh, God! Okay, whoa! Okay. Okay, Puffy Cloud, Puffy Cloud! Ah! Ah! Hey, Vic, come on! Once again, I'm glad they were generous enough to give a big power right before at the beginning of the fight, so. Okay. I'll lock in this time. Show him no mercy. Okay. Fight rock with rock. Okay. So yeah, seriously, they went hard with that boss theme. I am loving it. Okay, call upon your pets once again. Okay, dodge! Okay, whenever he makes that grunt, remember, a rock is about to drop down, so. Alright. And just a stone beret on his head. So it's just really cool design right there. Okay, ah! Oh, seriously? That totem pole robbed me! Okay, once again, whoa! Okay. Dodge, okay. Alright. And bam! Okay. Chunk on it! I know that's Chunks' line, but I just had to say it, so. With all the chunks flying. Alrighty. Okay, dodge! Dodge! Okay. Dodge that one. Okay, take the clouds. Okay! Okay, backlash! Wonderful. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay. So yeah, I did have some practice during my very first run, but as you can tell, I mean, I seriously would have fumbled a lot more without that practice, so. Just wanted to spare myself the embarrassments of just failing too many times during a practice, during just going into it blind, so. Okay. Okay. Duck down. Just crawl. Okay. They're pulling out all stops here, but, guess there's time for just one mocking face. Yeah, just embracing that while I still can, because it won't last for much longer. Alright. Bam! Alright, one more hit. One more hit. Okay, duck down. Duck down. Okay, so yeah, I'm really gonna miss this boss theme. Really rocking it there.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, come on, shoot those lasers! Super badass. Okay, dodge. One more time. And... BAM! Mr. Stone is defeated. And he's having a little bit of a wardrobe malfunction with his fake head. Unable to keep that beret of his on, and just... it's priceless, what can I say? Alright, so here's Spatilla for the 5th and final time, with our last power-up. So yeah, say goodbye to the Grimace face. We're gonna miss this goofy-looking face, and especially the priceless looks of the tall living stones from the forest level when they peer into the long lashing tongue of Rayman. What were they so afraid of this face for? It's so goofy. Alright, so yeah, just goodbye to the Grimace. I'm gonna miss ya. And one more for good measure. One more. Alright. Just one. Just one more. Alright. I'm done. Alright.
Things are going to get really wild from now on, Rayman. You'll have to be very quick.
Oh. Oh, so yeah.
Now you can run faster.
Okay, so run.
To run, press O while walking.
Okay, so yeah, I'm pressing O now. It's no longer Grimace, but you can press left or right on the D-pad, and Rayman's running! Run, Rayman, run! Alright, so you'd give Forrest Gump a run for his money. So yeah, anywhere Rayman goes from now on, he is running! Okay, so I guess I killed the music again, so... Okay, so... Alright, clear the pass, and we're out of here! Wonderful! Okay, so... That was frustrating, but, if I had to choose to do one all over again, I'd probably choose Mr. Stone's Peaks rather than the Hard Rocks. Cause I gotta tell ya, the Hard Rocks, God, what a beastly level. Alright, so next stop is Picture City in Eraser Plains. So yeah, in a little Viking boat in the midst there. Sure, okay. So yeah, you would think that you would have a straight line from here straight to that Mr. Dark emblem and what looks like the Candy Kingdom from Cuphead. But basically, this game is what was Cuphead before Cuphead, so I know what I'm talking about. Okay, but first things first, we now have the ability to backtrack to that lone cage in Twilight Gulch and get the Pro Tunes there. But I'll say that for a bonus clip. So the next stop will be Picture City in Eraser Plains in the next part. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time on Rayman, this is ToonGamer23, signing out. And looks like the music died. Again. Oh, wait. Better save. Save the game! Make sure that all of your progress was not in vain. Make that a habit of mine. Yes, aside from failing. That's true. Okay, so the final cage for Twilight Gulch is without a doubt one of the most infuriating cages to obtain. Want to know why? Because you not only have to run now, but you also need to be perfect or you fall to your doom. That is only a fraction of just how much I suffered just to practice up of how to obtain that one single Electoon cage, which is necessary to complete the game. So apparently you gotta run on this section and hope and pray you have enough momentum to actually even come close to punching that one single ring floating out in space. You can just barely make it by just one, even with your punch maxed out, it's still frustrating. It's still near nigh impossible to actually obtain it, even with running. We have the ability, but that does not make it easy. That doesn't even make it hard. It just makes it torturous. So yeah, I tried countless times just to get that one ring, and it just seemed like nothing worked. Okay, come on. Work with me just one time. Work with me. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Just a little bit more oomph in your punch will do. It is just the most insulting thing just to do this over and over and over again. Just for one single Electron cage. It is so much torture for one single Electron cage. But it's necessary to complete the game. You have to do it. You have no choice. You can't just just pass it up and just go, oh well, guess you can't win them all. You have to do this. It has to be done in order to be able to complete the freaking game. Why? Just stop. Please. Just a little bit more oomph in there. Just a little bit more would do. But no. It has to be just the most torturous part of just this game. It's not even basing a boss or anything like that. It's just trying your damnedest just to try to make it. Okay, so... I'm already exhausted, and I haven't even gotten to the cage yet. It's just one single Electron cage. Oh, great, these things. I'm hoping a gold punch will help me, but, okay, and those stone dogs appear to just toy with you. So, yeah. Yeah, even with the gold fist, you're not making that jump unless you're pinpoint accurate. And lucky. So much torture. And this is just testing out the new ability. I can only imagine how much more insulting it's going to be just by placing 2 fingers on just the run command and just hope and pray that you can actually make something. Okay, so yeah. This is only a bonus clip and already I am just dying here. Okay, so as you can tell, this is going to take a while. This is going to take a lot of attempts before I can actually get that ring there. So, I'm just gonna skip to the good part. It's not worth it. It's not worth you just slogging there, just kind of keep rooting for me when you know I can't even come close to making it. But I did make it a couple times in the practice rounds. You gotta believe me. There! Alright! Now let's see if we can actually make the jump. No! No! Oh god! Oh god! Come on! Yes! 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 Ah! Excuse you! Okay, never mind. We got the 6th Electron cage at last! Twilight Gulch is complete. Okay. Finally! Jeez Louise! Good freaking lord! What were they thinking? That is just... Holy sh**! Come on! This is not meant to be this torturous. Okay, just exit. We can just exit this level. We don't need to deal with anything else. We've gotten the election cage, so we can save the game once again and put this all behind us. With that, the Blue Mountains is 100% complete. Seriously, though, the way that ring was placed, good lord, was that impossible. I mean, this close to impossible. So am I happy that I got it? Hell yes. But was it worth it? Hell no! Absolutely not.